it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. Damn, I feel like I need to do a new intro. I'm like, hey Brittany, welcome back to my channel. I'm so annoying. Okay. Hi guys, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. I just said the same thing again. But today's makeup look is a smoky eye, just a classic, easy to do. If you want to have this look happen on your face, my face on your face, that sounded really like cannibalistic. Anyway, I'm gonna shut the hell up and you guys can watch this video. Thanks again for watching. Okay, so I already primed my lids off camera and I am using the tape trick because I feel like this look will best suit kind of like a winged, I don't know what I'm doing, but a winged look. I use the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Primer. I'm going to be using the 35P palette. It looks like that. I think I've showed you guys this palette before. This smoky eye is going to be like a classic kind of like reddish, orangey brown. It's really cool for summer. Okay, so I'm gonna use this peachy shade as my transition. And I'm going to start by just putting this in the crease and all over the lid. Just kind of buffing that and using window wiping technique. And what's great about the tape trick is that you can just be as messy with it as you want and it just peels off and it's gonna look dope. This is actually my first time doing it, but I see people on YouTube doing it all the time. So it's important to start out with a transition shade just so it blends better. I just looked at myself in the mirror and I was paying so much attention to my eye that I was like, I love the Morphe brushes so much for blending. They really are just a great quality and they're so affordable. Okay, now you got that transition shade in there. I just wanna kind of build the color up. So I'm going to be using this kind of this kind of like orangey brown shade right here. And I will be using my Wet n Wild fluffy blending brush. And I'm just gonna start putting that in my crease. The most important part about makeup is blending, and so many people will tell you that. And your eyeshadow will be looking so fleeky, it won't even matter what anyone else is doing because everyone will be like, damn! Now I am going to take this shade right next to here, using another e.l.f. kind of like denser blending brush, and start on the outer corner and just kind of blend that right there. So it's kind of like intense, right on that outer corner. And I just kind of use circular motions and just kind of buff that into the skin. Now, I am going to be using my Lorac Unzipped palette. I mentioned this in my first video. I've had it for a couple years. I'm gonna be using the shade Untamed, and I'm going to be just using the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I'm gonna take Untamed, which is a dark color, and just put this right on the lid. And it looks like the application's super messy, but that's okay because we're gonna go back and just kind of blend everything out. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used this palette in a while and it doesn't seem as pigmented as I remember. It could be because it's a couple years old, but do you see how that's just not really
yeah.
There's no great, this is a very dark shade, so I'm gonna put that away because that just pissed me off. Just pissed me right off. Okay, so because that shadow didn't really do what I wanted it to do, which happens, I'm gonna take this dark shade right here in the middle, tap that, and then I'm gonna start putting that on the lid. There we go. Yes, Morphe, come through, girl. Come through. Sorry, we had to take a brief pause because the camera was gonna die. I removed the tape because it was irritating me, and yeah. So basically what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna kind of go back over with this orangey shade and just kind of put that in the crease just to make the transition look a little bit more seamless. Now I am going to use the ColourPop Kathleen Light Super Shock Shadow, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Just kind of gives this look just a little shimmer, a little pop, makes your eyes stand out just a little bit more. And of course, you do you, boo. You can do whatever you want. You don't even have to use the Morphe palette. You can use whatever shades you have, but it's just the look that I came up with. So now, what makes this look smoky is that you wanna smoke out your lower lash line. So I use a couple different e.l.f. brushes. I'm gonna start out by using this eye crease brush by e.l.f. It's just a small little brush. And I'm going to be going in with this shade and this shade. And you just run it along the lower lash line. And of course, like if you don't like smoking out your lower lash line, you don't have to. If you want to poke yourself in the eye, you can do that too. As long as the makeup looks good, I don't need to see out of it, who cares? So now that I smoked the lower lash line out, I am going to be moving on to eyeliner. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D ink liner. If you can see, it has like a felt tip, and I have been loving this eyeliner. It's $19 at Sephora, so it's not bad. So why I use the tape method is because I can't do liner. Devin just told me about a trick that I'm gonna have to try. You guys have any tips on me being able to get my wings on fleek? Then just let me know. Now I am going to be putting black on my waterline using the Marc Jacobs waterline crayon. This is intense. I could pierce into someone's soul right now. Like, what's up? What'd you have for dinner? Why was that like my go-to? I always like think about like food right away. Like, hey, what's up? Okay, I am going to be using the Benefit Roller Lash for mascara today. Just because, gotta switch it up. So I have been loving my Morphe palettes. Obviously, like 35 shades, they're so affordable. I use Manny MUA's discount code, which I'll put it in the description below, but it's just Manny MUA in all caps. And it saves you 10% off your entire order. I brought the 35p palette, I think it was like 25, and it reduced it to like 21 or something. Like, it's just a few dollars off, but I mean, who doesn't like to save money just by typing in a code? Like, it's so easy. I'm actually really liking this mascara. It's really, really good. I do like it, but I do still feel like the Carbon Black is just as good. It's way cheaper and for more product, so. But this is a really good mascara and everyone loves it. So even though it looks like I highlighted my brow bone, that's just my skin color. I'm just gonna lightly dust like a white shade from this palette up there just for even more highlight. And I'm just using this weird like brush that I think was in a palette. And that just kind of makes the brow bone pop, makes your eyebrows look all fleeky, and yeah. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I am so excited to be filming videos again. I kind of like took a week hiatus. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye guys.